my guy Melo. Carmelo Anthony has finally retired. Shout out my boy Steven, by the way, who's watching the show. But Melo retired, y'all. No more, no longer in the NBA. LeBron is now the only player. Well, I mean, he already was the only player from '03 still playing, but he is the only player from that draft that is still in the NBA and still currently playing right now. So Tom, I'm gonna come to you first. No, Carl, I'm gonna come to you first. This is your guy.
Is there a reason why we
So
come to me first? Is there a real reason? I feel like there's a reason why we're doing it.
no, you said before we got on the show, come up. You're a Melo fan, so I want to come to you first. You're a Melo fan, so what do you think Melo's gonna be remembered for?
We could swap the pick.
Tomo know why I said that. All right, so one, I know I'm gonna be forever remembering Melo for. Oh, the Pistons should have drafted Melo at number 2. That's one thing for sure that will never go away about Melo. But his career, we all know Melo's a prolific scorer. Why are you playing the sad music? I'm not sad. That's other people say that. I don't say that. I got my ring.
Stop the cap.
You on point today.
Got my ring. But yeah, we all know Melo's a prolific scorer. Back to the basket score. You know Melo gonna hold that rock for 10 to 15 seconds out the 24 shot clock when he get the ball. But great jump shot, fluid jump shot. Was very, very loved in Denver for a while. So 09, 2010. Then he got to play for the Knicks, which he grew up between Baltimore and New York. So playing for the Knicks was, as he said, special for him. But we also remember Melo for being quote unquote, I guess, blackballed for a while until Portland gave him another shot. And he actually played pretty well with Dame and CJ in Portland for a little minute. But just all in all, like just great career by Melo. He's a gold medalist. Unfortunately, he's never reached a final. But sometimes it just be like that. But like I said, all in all, great career. Maybe the Pistons could have gave him a ring. Maybe we couldn't have. We got one without him. So I'm not tripping. That's for y'all to soak in, you know what I'm saying, grieve about. But great career. Can't really say too much more other than a prolific scorer, though. But great career. Oh, and he has one of the greatest sound bites in NBA history. When he grabs a rebound. Can't say it on the show.
Give me that beep. Nah, that is true. That's true. Man. Carl, I mean, I just gotta piggyback off of everything you said. First, when you think of Melo, you think of buckets. Like he's gonna get you a bucket, but he's also gonna hold on to the ball. And you also gotta bring up when he was in Denver and how he like completely messed up that Knicks team by not just waiting till the free agency.
Right.
It's like, bro, all you had to do is wait 2 more months. I promise you, the Knicks would have been better than what you showed up with. But hey, at the end of the day, you got to play for your dream team. Also, you want to talk about the Redeem team. He was a part of that. So Melo definitely got some gold somewhere. He got the gold medals. But whoever helped you with the farewell video, I loved it. But the ending, it kind of threw me off, man. I was like, man, is this a will? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm leaving the game to you. When he got up off the couch and everything, like, I got the nostalgia feel. Felt like family matters, you know. But hey, at the end of the day, what better way to say goodbye than on your terms? Because like Carl said, with the blackballing and stuff, it was just like, come on. Melo definitely should have been in the league versus Ben Simmons at certain points. Like he definitely said his son said that. So, but hey, man, you say goodbye. Lee's going to miss you. I don't think there will be another Melo. We have LaMelo, but we ain't got Melo.
Can I say something real quick? He also has a funny quote in that Redeem Team documentary too, talking about Kobe and the working out in the morning.
That's why he was my guy. He was my guy because that would have been me. I ain't getting up at no 4:00.
That man said, "Nah, won't catch me in there. Give me some sleep. I just came from the club. I'm about to go rest. I ain't you ain't gonna catch me in that gym." But nah, man, Melo is a champion. Just not an NBA champ. But remember, he did win a national title with Syracuse. So, you know, he's going to be remembered for that. And like I said, he has a gold medal. So he's a champion somehow, you know, just not in the NBA. But yeah, one of the hardest people to guard in the NBA. A lot of people have said that. I think Kobe has said that. LeBron has said that. Dwayne Wade has said that. Kevin Durant. He's one of the. One thing about Melo, he's not gonna stop moving. When he was playing, he made sure he did whatever he could to make sure he got a bucket. I still remember that game. I think it was against Utah. I can't remember. It was the first game of the season. Got the steal and then just dunked on dude. I can't remember what. I don't know if it was them or Memphis, but I remember that first game of the season. Melo with the Nuggets. That was a crazy way to end the game. It was a lot of momentum stand up, and of course, Melo DMV. So definitely did a lot of things in the NBA, but I actually don't think he went out the way he wanted to go. I don't think he went on his own terms. That's me, because I feel like no one picked him up this year. He was, I think there was some talks about him possibly signing with somebody, even though the rumors may or may not have been true. He was in the league last year, but there's nothing. He didn't do much to contribute. And I mean, Melo hasn't really been the same. He's not. Of course, he's not a starter anymore, but of course, he can always be a scorer in the league, a 3-point threat, one of the best free throw shooters in the game. But I mean, for me, I just feel like it's one of the best scorers ever to play the game. Going to miss him, but I mean, not a champion. I definitely think he would have been if he was drafted to Detroit. But some things may or may not have happened the way that it happened, because they did, like Carl had mentioned before. They had was it Rasheed Wallace wasn't on the team yet. They went and traded to go get him with some other pieces they had. So I mean, they got a ring. So I think the Pistons are okay with that. It's just Melo wasn't able to get one.
Perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. I know people might not like to hear it, but I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, Joe, go ahead.
I remember watching that at SportsCenter in the morning.
That was funny. I remember that too. Oh yeah, and you're right, J-Mo. That was against the Jazz. He banged on Paul Millsap. That's the game I remember. I knew somebody would get it right. Yeah,
overall, Melo had some moments in the NBA on the court, off the court, just everywhere. There's not a moment that, like, the NBA wouldn't be the NBA without at least one of those Melo moments. You got the Cheerios, then you got playoff P, and he like,
you gotta call him podcast P now. He ain't playoff P.
But the fact that Melo was like, he gave himself a nickname, like when we started doing that, like stuff like that, man. Like you can't be mad at him, man.
I forgot about the KG Honey Nut Cheerios thing.
Oh
no. Yeah.
He was waiting for him at the bus too, right after that.
Melo don't play no games, man.
Hey, Melo kept it real. He was walking around New York in a robe.
I'm telling you, look at the moments, man.
Melo had a lot of moments, man.
Yeah.
But, go ahead, Tomo.
Oh no, I was gonna say you can transition because we talking about one person from 03 leaving.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.